Tonight, we gather to celebrate the character and academic achievements of some of our brightest and most dedicated students. The National Honor Society is not just about grades. The organization honors students who have demonstrated excellence in 4 areas: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These 4 pillars are the foundation of the National Honor Society and represent the qualities we hope to instill in all of our students. I'd like to congratulate all the students who are being inducted into the National Honor Society tonight. At this time, I ask you to turn your attention to the back of the auditorium and acknowledge the candidates for membership to South Brunswick High School's chapter of the National Honor Society.
My pleasure to be the first to welcome the 2023 class of inductees to the National Honor Society induction ceremony. Please rise for the playing of the national anthem performed by the South Brunswick High School Concert Choir.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I would now like to introduce the Assistant Superintendent of South Brunswick District, Mrs. Suzanne Luckborn.
Good evening. I'm honored to be here this evening to celebrate this moment with you. Mr. Fetter and I would both like to congratulate you on your achievement and selection to the National Honor Society. The pillars of the NHS have been present in your lives from a very early age. Growing up, you were nurtured in environments where your family instilled the importance of service, character, and the power of knowledge. As you moved through your school years, these attributes were strengthened and influenced by your teachers and peers. Leadership is another area where each of you has had the opportunity to make a difference. Tonight, you are here because you have demonstrated leadership, scholarship, character, and service. Congratulations on this accomplishment, and we look forward to seeing how you use these talents in your journey ahead.
Thank you, Mrs. Luckborn. My name is Monique Ligori, and I am co-advisor to the National Honor Society, along with Ms. Stephanie Marchetti, who unfortunately was unable to join us this evening. To add to the welcome from Mr. McManus and Mrs. Luckborn, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank the administrators who are here with us tonight. We always appreciate your support. When the National Honor Society was founded in 1921, the goal was to create an organization that would recognize and encourage academic achievement while developing other characteristics essential to citizens in a healthy democracy. For the past 102 years, the National Honor Society has enjoyed a reputation of excellence and commitment to its ideals. We are sure that the first induction class of 1921 would be proud to stand with our candidates today. They too faced many challenges and ultimately found a way to not only persevere, but to excel. Tonight's inductees will become part of the legacy of scholars, community activists, and leaders. Perhaps 102 years from now, their children and their children's children will reap the benefits of a world made better through their contribution. The tenets of character, scholarship, leadership, and service remain as relevant today as they were in 1921. Indeed, these qualities are to be nurtured and prized now more than ever. It is the recognition of these characteristics in our young people and our reliance on them for the future that allows us to hope and to trust that the world will move forward with a renewed commitment to creating a productive, peaceful existence for all of its peoples. Selection to this group is seen as a validation of a candidate's capabilities and contributions. Its members have proven that they are capable of strong and sustained academic performance, are able to provide leadership, are of honorable and admirable character, and are willing to use their talents and skills for the benefit of others. Through school and community activities, members must maintain and extend the qualities that won them selection. Membership is thus both an honor and a commitment. As members of the National Honor Society, these students will carry the responsibility of continuing their scholastic success and of being role models for others. All of the young people here tonight have exhibited such behavior and have indicated their willingness to continue to serve as role models for all of us. Therefore, I am proud to present these candidates for membership to our high school principal, Mr. Peter Varela.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to stand before you tonight to present to you a very gifted group of young adults. But before we start our ceremony, I thought I'd share some thoughts about the past and the future. let me share a little bit about Janus, the Roman god of doorways, gates, and transitions, and of beginnings and endings, having two faces looking in opposite directions. Janus reminds us of the importance to see the past and look forward to the future. The statues and pictures of Janus portray him as having eyes, a nose, and a mouth on both the front and back of his head. The rationale for this unique portrayal is to show that a doorway is simultaneously both an entrance and an exit. As Janus stands in a doorway, the present, he can look at the past as well as into the future at the same time. In fact, the month of January is named for Janus, as it indicates the end of an old year and the beginning of a fresh new year. As with Janus, we can learn too from where we've been while keeping our eyes focused on where we are going. So I want everyone to take a moment to think back to their past. All the hard work, the sacrifices, the late nights studying, the selfless acts of service, making the right decisions versus the wrong decisions, thus defining your character. I'm hoping that you are very proud of your past. And if there are things in there that you are not overly proud of, that's okay too. Do not be bound by them. Now envision yourself standing in a doorway. This induction ceremony is your current doorway. You are facing forward, facing the future like Janus, with your parents and family members in attendance and your honored teachers here supporting you. A person intent on progress must understand the importance of the past in influencing the present and future, but not feel in any way constrained by it. One should always look ahead and pass through all doors with confidence and a keen eye on the future. When you look back at your years at high school, my wish is for each and every one of you to know that in your heart that you did your very best, that you learned and engaged in productive and meaningful experiences, and that being a member of NHS was truly an honor. As I leave this podium, I am looking forward to honoring your achievements, but I also want you to recall Janus from time to time, the Greek god of doorways, and reflect on your past while looking ahead to your future, so that you set your course of action towards success and achievement. And as Danish philosopher Kierkegaard once said, life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Varela. We'd once again like to thank all of our administration, as well as our Board of Education in attendance tonight. I would now like to acknowledge a special group in the audience and up in the sound booth. First, Ms. Marchetti and I would like to specifically thank Mark Lalumia, Tim Sweeney and his VTN crew, our outstanding custodial staff at South Brunswick High School, and Aldo Aranzulo and the concert choir. Your help to make this evening even more special for our inductees is really appreciated. We also would like to recognize the South Brunswick School District staff members listed in the special guest section of the program. Each inductee wrote about someone who was and/or who continues to be an important influence in their educational career. These individuals are teachers, counselors, paraprofessionals, administrators, and coaches, just to name a few. What they all have in common is their love for their students and the fact that they continue to go above and beyond to make a difference in the lives of all of us here at South Brunswick High School. Not only have these individuals made an impact on our inductees in the past, they continue to guide all of our students. Please join me in recognizing these role models. Special guests, please stand and be recognized. This year's ceremony was planned and is presented by the NHS Executive Committee. This group of seniors represents the entire South Brunswick NHS membership in welcoming this year's candidates. I would like to introduce Alyssa Laurie, who will begin the induction ceremony.
The flame you see before you represents the spirit of the National Honor Society. It burns within each young person who has been brought into membership and lights the way to decisions and actions that lead to success and enrichment for the individual and the community. Membership has to be earned by effective demonstration of the qualities that form the foundations of this organization. 4 of my fellow members will now review these qualities, beginning with Shahir Nasser.
Abigail Adams once said, "Learning is not attained by chance. It must be sought for with ardor and attended to with diligence." These candidates have all shown that they are willing to work and grow intellectually, which in life is always an uphill battle. But even after getting the grade and passing the class, do we still strive to learn? Attend each new piece of knowledge you have striven to retain. Develop a love for learning which tends to the flame of knowledge that has clearly brought you success. I would now like to ask Aditri Chauhan to light our next candle.
As Phillips Brooks once said, "Character may be manifested in the greatest moments, but it is made in the small ones." As we gather today to bask in the magnitude of these students' accomplishments, we must first recognize the moments that are often not seen, when a student's true character really shines. Each small gesture speaks volumes for the values of kindness, respect, responsibility, honesty, and integrity that we strive for every day as a national school of character. We gather here tonight not only to distinguish those moments, but also to celebrate the great ones to come. I would now like to ask Mohit Shah to light the next candle.
Leadership is much more than gaining titles. Rather, it is genuinely taking the initiative to influence and support others. Effective leaders are compassionate and understanding, while also being strong and determined. These candidates lead by example in both the community and inside our own South Brunswick schools. As leaders and as new members of the National Honor Society, you have already demonstrated these qualities. As individuals and as a whole, we are called to lead as others have done for us. Harry Truman once said, "In periods where there is no leadership, society stands still." Progress occurs when courageous, skillful leaders seize the opportunity to change things for the better. Therefore, this induction into the National Honor Society marks the beginning of a new journey as role models. I would now like to ask Mirabalaji to light our next candle.
Service is a helping act, a contribution to the welfare of others. It can be exhibited in many ways and sometimes hidden in the small but consistent acts of generosity. True service is given with sincerity, with the purpose of helping others and giving back to the community. Dedication to service provides its own satisfaction. This satisfaction will be found in the positive reactions to your service. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Providing service to your community will not only allow you to gain a better understanding of other people, but will allow you to gain a sense of self-realization and self-appreciation. As members of the South Brunswick community, I encourage you to help others, make service your goal, and pay the opportunities you have received forward. Now I'd like to call up to the podium our advisor, Ms. Monique Ligori.
The students being inducted tonight have been found to demonstrate each of these core qualities at an outstanding level. We are pleased to welcome them. Our executive members will read the names of the candidates as each new member comes up to receive a certificate of membership into the National Honor Society.
Maz Abbasi. Purnima Badam. Manya Chaturvedi. Harsh Desai. Ishan Desai. Aliza Hassan. Namal Imran. Shreya Jan. Kevin Liu. Kishore Madhav. Sneha Mulpuri. Hania Nasir. Ayushi Patel. Ria Peruit. Kriti Teaji. Rahul Agarwal. Simar Nair. Srihari Nair. Vinay Narayanan. Narika Naredi. Eason Natesh. Sam Ing. Senthil Kumar Nithyanandam. Manasvini Nori. Samantha Niatrai. Sai Praneeth Orungati. Shreya Palajwala. Satvik Pamidimukala. Neha Paruchuri. Anirudh Pashupati. Kenna Patel. Pavan Patel. Rohan Patel. Simran Patel. Vudik Patel. Yukta Patel. Sakshi Patil. Anna Pham. Viana Pillai. Anahita Pillai. Leilani Pinder. Ananya Pochanapeti. Aditya Prabhakar. Joshua Prince. Sanjana Purachumani. Rishika Puthli. Tejas Raghuram. Mega Raj. Akanksha Rajagopal. Anunita Rajakumarasan. Harini Rajesh. Rohan Rahman. Ayush Ramanan. Monish Ramachandaran. Varshini Ramesh. Pablo Ramirez Garcia. Parth Rana. Keshav Raghunathan. Ayush Rastogi. Arushi Ravula.
Good evening. My name is Shagun Aurora, and today I will be announcing the second half of the inductees. Arav Ravula. Trisha Reddy. Angelina Romano. Reno Genestis Rubin. Abiram Sajala. Arav Samal. Hamo Samant. Philip Samuel. Heidi Sanchez. Karthik Sanjay Kumar. Nitin Sanjay Sankar. Ayush Sankaran. Vignesh Sarvan Kumar. Anushka Savant. Samira Sethi. Ayushi Shah. Dia Shah. Dianshi Shah. Pranay Shah. Rehan Shah. Sukaram Shah. Navika Sharma. Shanak Sharma. Nick Shehata. Amar Sheth. Rahi Shihati. Sanya Shetty. Kevin Shi. Samir Shrivastava. Nikhil Shyam. Aiden Silva. Ajay Singaraju. Ishan Sinha. Raj Asrid Sivalinka. Vagishan Sivaram. Hayu Solanki. Sanvi Somyaji. Arnav Shrivastava. Sanvi Shrivastava. Vaibhavi Shrivastava. Shriram Sundaram. Kavin Suresh. Adi Suri. Ram Tala. Tarini Tunhaja. Bhavaya Tanagula. Divya Tase. Atharva Thakur. Rishan Tilve. Aditi Venkat. Isha Vigneshwaran. Pratik Vintyala. Jordan Weintraub. Yosin Jacob. Shreyas Yelenki. Praneet Yangala. Kingyu Zhang.
As we prepare to bring our newest candidates into full membership, the flames of scholarship, character, leadership, and service spread to ignite the light of responsibility to these ideals, and the sense of obligation that binds together all members, past and present, in their commitment to its common goals. Inductees, please stand and light your candles. Candidates, as you take this pledge of membership, you hold the flame that is the spirit of the National Honor Society. Please recite after me your pledge to continue the ideals of NHS. I pledge to maintain my high scholastic standing, to hold as fundamental and worthy an untarnished character, to endeavor intelligently and courageously, to be a leader, and to give myself freely in service to others. In doing so, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society. You have been formally accepted into National Honor Society membership, and the flame is now within each of you, lighting the way toward your continued growth. Faculty, esteemed guests, parents, family members, and friends, we are proud to present the newest members of our National Honor Society. Members, you can blow out your candles, metaphorically, and take a seat. As we close our ceremony, let us take one more look at the torch up front that represents the National Honor Society. We can't help but notice the insignia of the burning torch, the emblem of the National Honor Society. E.J. Eaton, one of the first members of the National Council, wrote as follows: "The emblem of the society is the keystone and flaming torch. The keystone bears at its base the letters CSLS, which stands for the 4 cardinal principles of its organization: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. As the keystone is placed by the builder to hold the perfect arch in perpetual stability, so the structure of our education must be held firm and true to the purpose of life by the virtues represented in the symbol. To bear forward the searching light of truth, to lead that others may follow in the light, to keep burning in our school a high ambition for the ending values of life, and to serve. The torch is a symbol of these purposes. As we conclude our ceremony, let the light of this torch continue to lead the way for these distinguished scholars as they walk on the path toward continued excellence. Tonight's induction ceremony would not be possible without the help of our executive committee and those individuals named in the special thanks section of your program. In conclusion, one final congratulations to the inductees. The past 3 years have been filled with many challenges and uncertainties, yet you have still maintained the high standards of South Brunswick High School and its chapter of the National Honor Society. Ms. Marchetti and I are very proud of you and wish you nothing but the very best. You deserve it. Now, if you would please stand for the playing of the South Brunswick High School alma mater, sung for us live tonight by the SBHS Concert Choir. Following the alma mater, please stay at your seat while the executive committee members lead their new peers as they recess from the auditorium. So let's rise now for the alma mater.
Within these halls that bind us in friendship and in peace, each day reveals a knowledge that orders hate to cease. We ponder new creation, remembering the old, and share our pride and spirit in shades of black and gold. The world around us can become a lonely place, but with strong hearts and minds